Hello everyone, my name is Silver Willowwing and welcome to the very first How to Train Your Dragon the Hidden World toy review on my channel. Today we're gonna take a look at the DEATHGRIPPER and Grimmel. These are brand new, newly released figures for the upcoming film, and I'm really excited about getting this guy out and actually see what he's all about. He looks incredible in the box, so I just said I would go ahead and dig into this guy. So here we have the box. We get a nice view of the dragon, we get Grimmel, we get the accessories, and then we get the logo, How to Train Your Dragon, the Hidden World. And we have a picture of Toothless down here looking very determined, and he has his new Hidden World glow all over him. So it's a very nice image. So it says right here, Grimmel and DEATHGRIPPER, because we obviously get Grimmel right there. And then we have DEATHGRIPPER, and it says something here. It says Fires, Dragon, Blasts. So that is very cool. So these kind of boxes saves on plastic because we just have the toy. We don't have any kind of barrier to keep the toy inside. It looks really good. It has a somewhat decent size. I like how this is looking, where this is heading. On the back we got some more Hidden World crystals, nice background, and then we got the two characters. The DEATHGRIPPER looks very adorable here, and that's a bit misleading because it's supposed to be the evil dragon, but I like it. I like this. This is really, really cute. Look at him. So adorable. So very cute. And Grimmel also looks, he actually looks quite handsome on this toy. I don't think that's what the actual figure looks like, because there's a lot of details and expression in that one. But yeah, we got the accessories, Grimmel's crossbow, and the acid blast of the DEATHGRIPPER. And then it says Dragon Scale Armor. So Grimmel might have made his armor out of dragons, as well as the main characters in this upcoming film. We got all the warnings and everything. And then we got here Grimmel and DEATHGRIPPER. And then we have a strike class symbol, which I find interesting. I don't know if they make the strike class symbol for all of the dragons, but if not, then that means that this dragon right here is a strike class dragon, which is the same class as Toothless. So that's really interesting and makes this dragon really ferocious, because that class is characterized for being very fast, very intelligent, and very dangerous if need be. And here we got Hiccup and Toothless flying. So it's a very nice little box. I think it's very appealing. So I'm gonna go ahead and unwrap this thing, and then we're gonna take a look at it and see what these figures are all about. So this is what you get from the package. I just took it out real quick, didn't really touch it too much. You also get this cardboard here, which kind of shows you how to launch the little acid blast right here. You just press down on his head and then he's able to launch it. Very nice. It's a little bit of cardboard. It's nice instructions. Let's put it here. Then we got Grimmel's crossbow. Just take a look at that. My paint is a little splattered, I can see right there. Right in here. Other than that, I think it looks fairly decent. It looks quite alright. Then we got the acid blast, just very simple, one solid piece of plastic, no paint or anything. There's a little bit of texture difference right there on the tip of it. So it actually looks like acid coming out, which is super cool. Definitely nice. Simple but very effective. And then we got Grimmel. Let's take a look at him. Let's take a look at his head. He's got a somewhat decent sculpt. You've got to remember this is a pretty small figure. Very small, so he actually looks quite alright. He looks similar to how he appears in the movie, so I think he looks very nice, very menacing. His outfit got some really nice details on it. He's got scars down here on his coat, which is very nice and very accurate, so definitely points for that. And he even got his little injector here. This is where he keeps his arrows, where he has the DEATHGRIPPER venom inside of them, and then he takes them in his crossbow and he shoots down dragons and they get tranquilized. And you got a little pouch there, and you got some flaps here that are rubbery. You can kind of move them any way you want. And then you got pants beneath that, and legs. He actually has legs. Oh my god, you guys. They're not movable. That's actually interesting. There's not any articulation, not even in the foot. They're just rubbery, stiff. They're very bendy though, so you can do a lot of things with them. So that's useful. Let me just get this down. So he can ride dragons, but I mean, I don't think he's supposed to. That's not really what Grimmel is all about. So yeah, the arms have articulation. You can move them up to an extent. That's very nice. Yep, definitely. You can move them out. They just go up and down. Not too much articulation on him, only the arms. You can't move anything else. Except like you can move rubbery and stuff, so that makes it a little bit more engaging. Which I think it's fine, because he is just supposed to stand there. He's a very firm guy and he's supposed to stand. So he should be able to hold his crossbow somehow. And then he can shoot. Then you can hold him so it looks like he's holding it. But he can't really do that on his own. Which is a bit of a shame, but I think it's fine. I think it's alright. So, yeah. He is pretty okay. I like the details on him. And if you don't like it, you can just take the crossbow off and just have him standing there. I still think it's pretty decent and very cool. So now let's take a look at the main event. Let's just get Grimmel back here so we don't flip him over. This guy. The Deathgripper Dragon. So already when I saw the picture, I was blown away by this figure. I think it is super, super cool. So let's see what we can move. We can move the legs. They have articulation backwards and forward. There. He only got 2 toes. And some nice scaly details here. Some nice spikes on him. And he can move this one as well. And then that's pretty much it on that. And then his arms, of course. His weird pincer arms can move back and forth. They have a really nice pose, I think. They go down and then they kind of bend here, almost like a horse leg. And then this pincer just comes out with the little claw right here. There. And the same on the other one. So one thing I didn't like too much about this dragon, the design, was that he had pincers on his front limbs rather than legs. But this toy, the pincer is so small, so it just looks like he has a claw right there, and then a bigger claw going up here, and then he can stand. So that's what I really like about this toy. It still keeps the design of the dragon, but kind of minimalizes it. So I definitely think that's nice. And the pincer is kind of rubbery. You can just kind of move it around whichever way you want. It gives a lot, which is cool. Yep, very nice. So yeah, and you can obviously move his head, or you should be able to. There's not much movement there. I can press it a little bit. I don't know if that's enough. It should possibly be enough, because he's blocked by his other spikes, of course, that goes all the way down the back. He's kind of blocked by that. The paint looks quite alright on him, I think. He's got a little bit of smudge with his teeth, but the eye and the red belly down here looks pretty nice. He has very prominent colors, this black and red, so I think it's okay, the paint. I think it's quite alright. I really like these arms, actually. I think they look really cool on this toy. He can stand fairly well. Very nice. And then we got the wings. Amazing spike details on these wings, and here as well, this little claw. And they can of course move. Move the arm a little bit to make room. They can move up, pretty far up actually. And then they can move down to this extent. Yeah, that's as far as they go down. So all the way up to here, and then all the way down to there. That's pretty much it. And that's the same on the other one, of course. Down to here, and then all the way up to there. So yeah, that's what you can do. I think it's alright. Then you got the tail. Tail is that's just the tail. You can kind of move it. It's very rubbery, as you can tell. Very rubbery. Look at that. You can just make it like that. That's cool. And then it goes back into place on its own. So my stinger is a little bit wobbly there, but you can just correct that like that. It's supposed to be like stabby. He got this really interesting tail going on him with these spikes, and then the stinger comes out. It looks really creepy, but cool in the same sense. I don't know if these are kind of folded normally and they open up when the stinger comes out, or if they always look like this. It looks very like an insect, really, so they definitely got that part right. So he's pretty long, actually, once you get the tail down like that. It's a pretty long toy. I think it's super cool. So yeah, the tail is, you can't really do much with it. It's just there, and then it's of course rubbery, so that's a big advantage, so that's good. So let's go ahead and try to put this one in his mouth. There it goes, and see if we can actually launch that with just a little bit. Whoa, okay, that's a lot of force. Just for such a little movement. Should I try to launch it at the camera? Get ready, guys, he's coming for you. Alright, are you ready? Come on. Oh my god, did he hit? I think he hit. Did you guys hear anything? I think he hit. I just closed my eyes. I was too scared. So that's super cool. Very powerful for such a little movement. It's a shame that he can't move more. Like, I would like his jaw to be able to move, but it can't. It's solid all the way through. So yeah, these are also kind of wobbly. And this toy is made by Spin Master. If I didn't mention that, this is a Spin Master figure set with Grimmel and the Death Gripper. Really, really cool. I still can't believe I'm holding this guy in my arms. It's really insane that we're getting so close to the movie coming out and everything. I am blown away by all this. So really, really cool. I love this set. I'm really glad I got it. This dragon is really, really cool. He's really growing on me, especially after this toy as well. He has some amazing features and the colors is just amazing. I really like him. So I have really high hopes for this guy in the film, as well as Grimmel, so that's going to be really, really exciting. So that's my review for the Death Gripper Dragon and Grimmel figure set. Really, really cool set. I could definitely recommend this. Really nice details on this. Definitely think it's sturdy. Super psyched about this. Very, very pleased. So let me know what you think about this figure down in the comment section below. Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna pick it up? Are you excited about it? Anything you have to say, I will very much like to read it, and thank you so very much for watching this review, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. So long, Dragon Riders!